Alright, this is the first time loading up VTOL VR. Figured I would just record it. Yeah, that's... no, whatever. Recenter, trigger. It's a little strange because, I don't know, this could be okay. Alright, let's accept cloud diagnosis. Nah. Okay, that's good. Alright, looks like we're in the tower of the aircraft carrier. Let's start thing. Let's go with the F-826B. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, we better go with this. Okay, startup procedure is not very complicated, okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. I assume we grab this. Equip when ready. Trigger. Alright, cool. Just throw on a helmet. No big deal. Just want to make sure we're recording here.
Welcome to the AV-42C. First, let's keep the bird from rolling away by using the... Now let's move on to the startup sequence. First, turn on the main battery.
Hold on.
This will store power for all of the electronic equipment on the aircraft.
You said something about a brake, but of course you didn't tell me where the brakes were. So I don't see any brake indicator. Thanks a lot. Tilt. Alright, you didn't give me any clue about the brakes. Enable the battery. Alright.
Now start the auxiliary power unit, or APU. This will keep the battery charged while we complete the startup sequence. Wait a moment to allow the APU to spool up.
Come on, APU.
We're now ready to start up the engines.
Left engine. Gotta get used to using the trigger button.
Keep an eye on the engine gauges and wait for the RPM to settle.
Alright.
The engines are now supplying electrical power, so we can turn off the APU. Now we can turn on the heads-up display. The HUD, or heads-up display, shows you attitude, altitude, velocity, targeting reticles, and other important flight data at a glance. Now turn on the multifunction displays, or MFDs.
Cool. It's a little touchy.
MFDs give you access to aircraft features such as weapon configuration, navigation maps, sensors, etc. You can access these features by pressing the corresponding buttons around the edge of the monitor. You'll learn more about the features of the MFDs in a later tutorial.
Alright.
The vehicle is now ready to fly. In the next tutorial, we'll talk about basic flight controls, taxiing, takeoff, and landing.
Alright, let's roll. Do I have to do anything? Getting started. Okay. Mission complete. Let's see what happens if we do this. Crap. Okay. Restart, show. Okay, I guess we just finished and go on to the next. Yeah, looks like it. Basic flight. Let's roll. Come on, let's go. I don't want to be putting on the helmet again, but you're going to make me do that.
Welcome to the basic flight tutorial. We'll skip the startup procedure now and pick up where we left off in the last one.
Better.
The main flight controls are the joystick and throttle. You can grip them by holding the grip buttons, or toggle lock your hands to them by tapping the grip buttons. Let's start with taxiing.
Alright.
Grab onto the main flight controls now.
Throttle.
To steer the front wheel, you'll have to twist the joystick on the vertical axis. In order to get moving, we need to tilt the engines to the forward position. Start by holding the throttle trigger to lock the wheel brakes. Then, press and hold up on the throttle thumb control to tilt the engines forward. The indicator here shows the status of the engine tilt.
What brake are you talking about? Okay, press and hold the throttle thumb control. This one? Or not? Throttle thumb control. And how do you do that exactly, people? Throttle thumb control. Okay, our brakes are still on, which you still haven't showed me where they are. Brake lock. Brake lock is off, apparently. Okay, there is a... Anything happening here? We are crooked, though. Why are we crooked? Okay, that's the brake. I can use a brake there. There's a thumb lock.
Shaft flare.
That's not it. Oh, here we go. I have no idea. I hit something on the joystick. Press and hold up on the throttle thumbs. Tilt the engines forward. Oh, there we go. Okay. Engines forward.
Now if you release the brakes and slightly lift the throttle lever, you'll start to roll.
Oh,
Apply small amounts of throttle or brakes to control your speed. Don't go too fast. Try taxiing over to the marked waypoints.
okay. Apparently we're going the wrong way. Of course. Alright. I want 0 throttle. And we're still increasing speed even though I've got 0 throttle on. Hello. Guess we'll brake a little bit. I guess min throttle is still pretty hefty. Okay. Getting the hang of things here. I don't like where this throttle position is, but we'll accept it.
Okay, stop here. Throttle down and hold the throttle brake trigger.
I am.
Let's prepare for a conventional takeoff.
Okay.
Set the brake lock so you can free up your hands. Remember, if your hands are locked to the controls, set the flaps to position 1. Make sure all flight assists are enabled. They should be already.
Flight
Double
assist.
check that the engines are tilted all the way forward. The indicator should read 0. Now grab the throttle again and hold the brakes. While holding the brakes with your left hand. Okay, now taxi onto runway 20.
Alright. Brake a little bit here.
Now to take off, raise the throttle to full and steer to keep aligned with the runway. Keep speeding up, straight down the runway.
Rock and roll here.
Now carefully rotate the joystick back to pull the nose up.
I am.
Great, you're in the air.
Okay, here we go.
Now you can raise the landing gear and set flaps to 0.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Now gently steer your nose up to about 20 degrees and keep climbing.
Gotta get used to the virtual joystick. 20 degrees, alright. Are we on full power here? Okay.
Let's practice with the basic flight controls. Rotate the joystick left or right to roll towards your target. Rotate the joystick forward or back to pitch your nose towards it. This icon on the heads-up display shows your velocity vector, which is the direction you're actually moving.
Let's get away from the sun here.
Fly over to the target waypoint. Try to keep your movement smooth and avoid pulling too hard, as this can cause a stall.
Stall. What's our speed? 580. Alright. We got like zero visibility to the back. It's kind of lame. Alright, let's make sure we know where we're going here. You gotta get used, instead of pulling back on the stick, you kind of rotate your hand. Where are we flying to? Down here?
Great. Fly over to the next waypoint.
Over T.
Okay, relax.
Over T.
I heard you. Ease up on that. I think we're an afterburner here. Can we, yeah, okay, let's... There we go. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, that's more like it. Pretty decent.
Great flying. Now let's try landing at the airbase.
Uh-oh.
Start your landing at the next waypoint. Bring your speed down as you approach it. This will be a conventional landing on the runway.
Okay, dropping speed. This should kill a lot of our speed. Is that the runway there? Hard to tell exactly. I think it is. Okay, speed is dropping. Actually, or maybe, did I take off from in there somewhere? It came out this way, or is that, I don't know. I think it is in there, actually. Wasn't really paying attention that much when I was taking off. Still way too fast. Let's kill the speed here. Let's see if we can kill some speed like this. Yeah, we can.
Line up with the runway and continue to bring your speed down. You can use the trigger on the throttle to control the air brakes.
Ah, there is an air brake. Okay. We want to line up here at about 194, which is pretty good right now. Alright. Gear.
Landing gear.
Here. Probably want some flaps at some point. A little slow here. Let's bring it up a bit.
Free your left hand to bring your flaps and landing gear down. Then continue to bring your speed down.
About 2 flaps, even though
Landing gear. Landing gear.
my gear's down. What are you talking about?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Slow this sucker down. We are going way too fast.
Maintain your speed and glide slope. Keep your vector on the target.
I don't think this is looking too good. Okay, we may have figured out our speed here. Shit, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Getting close. Prepare
Pull
to
back.
fly your nose up for a nice smooth landing.
What's our speed? 127. We need some speed here.
Over T.
Congratulations.
Right engine failure.
This concludes the basic flight
APU
tutorial.
failure.
Apparently,
Make use of the tilting engines and practice
Right
vertical
engine failure.
takeoffs and landings.
APU failure. Left
Okay.
engine failure.
apparently,
Right engine failure. APU failure.
it said it was complete, so I'm gonna take that as a complete. Did it save my joystick location? It did
Welcome
not.
to the basic weapons tutorial.
Okay.
Today we will be covering weapon configuration, target acquisition, and firing weapons.
I know what I'm supposed to do, so let's go.
Let's start by setting the MFDs to the pages we will use.
Okay, equip. Targeting pod, navigation.
The equip page shows what you have on each of the vehicle's equipment mounts. It displays information on each item and allows you to arm, disarm, configure, or mark them for jettison. We'll go over each feature in more detail later.
Okay, let's go.
The TGP, or targeting pod, is what you will use to acquire ground targets. To use it, first you must supply power to the sensor mounted underneath the nose of the vehicle.
Okay, powered on.
The TGP will be in forward mode by default, which just looks straightforward. To be able to control it, you must designate the TGP as the sensor of interest, or SOI.
I think I did that.
Now, you can see the targeting pod around using the thumb control on your joystick.
Fuck. Doesn't work, boys. The fuck?
When you move the sensor, it'll automatically switch to target mode, which locks its focus
So
point onto the ground while you're
I
flying.
do have to be holding the joystick.
The yellow arrow on the screen shows the relative bearing to the target point. The target point also shows up on the nav map as a yellow cross.
How do I designate?
Now let's find some targets. Take off and fly to the objective waypoint. We'll pick it up when we get there.
Alright. What do you want me to do? Unlock the brakes. You didn't say so. Okay, we're not moving. Little throttle action. Still not moving. Brakes are unlocked, folks. I had this before. The tilt. Alright, our engine tilt. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute, where are we going? I thought this was the runway for a second. Guess not. What's that sound? I break a tire? I don't know. Are we supposed to just take off? I guess so. That's what we're gonna do anyway. Alright, full throttle. Not sure where you're supposed to rotate. We'll assume about 150. Let's get in the air, guys. Come on. Gear up. Come on. Okay, ease up on the throttle. Maybe. And I think we're following this green line, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's get some height. Okay, apparently 4 nautical miles to our waypoint, maybe?
Now that we're in the area of operations, you can enable the master arm switch.
Ooh, I like that. Come on. Come on.
With the weapon system armed, you'll see some new icons on the heads-up display. At the center, you have the weapon targeting reticle, or pipper. Up here, you have weapon type, name, and shots remaining. You can cycle through all the armed weapons by pressing the button on the joystick.
What button? This button? Switch to Hydra. What button am I pressing on the joystick? Exactly. Okay, there we go. Hydra. Oh, okay.
These unguided weapons can be fired simply by pulling the trigger on the joystick. You have limited stores, so save your rounds for the targets. Let's try deploying the GAU-8 on some ground targets.
Alright.
In a moment, you'll receive a mission objective. You can auto-see your TGP to the objective waypoint by pressing the waypoint button in the TGP screen. Go ahead and destroy the tanks at the objective waypoint.
Okay, let's slew. I think. Is that what he said? And if we make this SOI, and then objective. Okay, we shouldn't have flown all the way out here, but it's over here somewhere. We got targets down there. Okay, we can zoom in, it looks like here. What do we got? Slow down a little more. Whoa, whoa, easy, easy, easy. Easy! Still don't really see any targets. We supposed to find them down here, or... Aha! See something here. There's an ident, friend or foe. How do we do that? We don't have... Not telling me shit, so... let's zoom in here. There's a target there. We're gonna roast it, even though we don't know what it is. 4 nautical miles off the target. I'm not sure if I could fire from this height. Let's see what happens if I try. Am I hitting anything? Looks like it. Okay, we got another one there.
Altitude.
Let's come around. We want our targeting pod to catch something here. I'd like to know what side my targeting pod is on, because if it's on, that will determine what turn I'll make. Well, there's my gun. Come on, gimbal limit. You should be able to see something at my direct right. Alright, there we go. Let's find another target. Okay. So there is a drop, obviously.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Trying to get the third one there.
Altitude. Altitude.
What's the master caution for? Okay, gimbal. Okay, so I think our targeting pod is probably off the left wing. Let's grab some height and come around. gonna... Alright, we're gonna lock into that third target. Where is it? There it is. A little more speed here. Come around. And then kill the speed.
Altitude. Altitude.
Now let's work with rockets.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Okay, rocket time. What do you want me to do? Switch to rockets.
Hydra 70s are small, unguided rockets. By default, each pull of the trigger will fire one rocket.
That's what I like.
However, they can be configured to launch rapidly. This is called ripple firing. To access the weapon's config menu, set the equipment MFD page to config mode. Then select the weapon you want to configure.
Config. Yeah, okay, we'll just see.
If you have multiple of the same weapon type mounted in different locations, your settings will be copied over to all of them. Try setting the rockets to different ripple intervals and destroy the next set of targets.
Alright, let's do a double. Ooh, 400 ripple. What's this? Oh, I know it. Okay, I think I know what that means. Objective. Destroy some more targets over here. Okay, where are the targets? Okay. No, they're over here somewhere. How are we gonna find them easily? We got to make this so Y and move this sucker like way down here. Alright, we got targets below us here. I have no idea where this targeting thing is off to. Let's loop around. Come on. We got targets right underneath us, but not sure how to bring this sucker back. No worries, relax. Everybody calm down. I just wish I knew how to get this sensor back. Oh, there we go. See, it's coming down the shoreline here. It's going the wrong direction, no matter what I do with it. It's getting closer. Okay, screw that. Or were these guys on the edge here? I think if I hit this button, maybe, does that bring it? Ah, yes, thank you. So what do we got here? Let's grab some height, kill our speed, roll in, sort of. Is that that is a target.
Shoot.
This concludes the basic
Landing
weapons
gear.
tutorial.
Landing gear.
Huh? Thinks I want to land? No, we're not landing. We're gonna do a little loop here. We're top our targets.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Altitude.
Alright,
Landing gear. Altitude.
finish that mission. Vertical flight, air-to-ground missiles. Let's... We kind of did air-to-ground missiles, you know? Well, not really missiles, but let's get into this plane. Check out the radar capabilities. I mean, for what this game is, it's certainly not a flight sim, but it's pretty damn decent. I believe done by one developer. Okay, we don't know any of the controls in this plane.
For the FA-26. Today you will learn how to use the radar to find and track other aircraft,
Autopilot
as well as designate
disengaged.
targets for
Autopilot
air-to-air missiles.
disengaged.
First, open the radar MFD page.
I guess I should have left
The
for
radar must be manually powered on using the radar power switch. The display shows you a compressed representation of the radar's 120-degree field of view. The display range can be adjusted using the R+ and R- buttons.
R plus and R
Press
minus.
the R+ button repeatedly until as the radar sweeps over other aircraft. They will be displayed as blue icons for friends and orange icons for foes.
Okay, we got blue guys
The
over here
left to right
somewhere.
scan angle can also be adjusted to allow the radar to scan more rapidly but in a smaller slice of the sky. The number shows the angle in degrees off bore sight.
The right and left scan angle.
Set the radar
60
as a sensor
degrees.
of interest, or SOI.
30, 50, okay, 15. Leave to 60.
Now you
SOI.
can slew the target designator using your joystick's thumb control.
Okay.
Slew the designator over a contact and press in on the center of the thumb control to start tracking it.
We are tracking number 1.
You can track up to 4 contacts while still being able to scan the rest of the sky.
Okay. Scanning
It will appear
1.
as a small circle on your HUD, along with the corresponding number. In order to lock a target for weapons, you can either click the track again using the designator, or press the numbered MFD button on the left. While the target is locked, the other tracks will continue to be displayed, but the radar will not be able to scan for new targets.
So we got 2 locked. Okay, I think that's what that means.
Information about the locked target's bearing, range, altitude, airspeed, and aircraft type will appear on the bottom right of the display.
Cool. Alright.
Use the unlock button to unlock the target, and the clear button to clear the tracks.
Unlock
For
and
close-in engagements, the
Clear.
radar can be switched to bore sight mode using the mode button.
cool.
In this mode, the radar will point straight forward and lock onto the first contact it sees.
Alright.
If the radar is SOI, you can press the joystick thumb control to quickly unlock and find a new target.
So I think I can lock,
Now for some
And
weapons practice.
unlock,
Go
or
back
not.
to scan mode and find, track, and lock the enemy aircraft.
Alright, let's unlock and clear. And we are going to lock this bastard up. There he is. Oh, we were supposed to lock him as well. I think
Good.
hit
Now
again.
arm your weapon system and switch to the AIM-120 radar-guided air-to-air missile.
Okay, I got an arm. Okay. Equipment, maybe? Armed, armed, armed. Is this our... No, that's jettison. There's a master arm. I just found it over here. Come on. Alright, we're armed. No messing around. Are those squiggly lines supposed to be going crazy off the front of my plane there? Or no? Need a little speed here. Not that much. Can I fire? Or what's the deal? He's locked. Range 31. We're all over the place here. Oops. Aim 120. Armed. Back. How do we fire it?
Okay. On the HUD, the locked target will appear as a small square. The small dot is the shot lead cue. When firing air-to-air missiles, aim for the lead cue to help the missile conserve energy as it steers toward the target. The DLZ, or Designated Launch Zone, is displayed on the right side of the HUD. The missile should be fired when the target chevron lies between the min and max range marks.
Alright. Are we gaining speed
Go
here?
ahead and try shooting down the target.
Let's see what happens. Let's get some juice in here. Altitude 9,900. Okay, he's much higher, I think. Oh no, we're way high.
Shoot.
I don't want to shoot again yet. Not yet, anyway.
Pitbull.
Okay, my missile went pitbull, I think. So it might hit him any second. He's at 7,000. I wish I would get some of that info on the HUD here. You know what? We're going to fire another, just to be sure. He's turning to my right. I'm going to go left a little bit. I don't see shit out the window. Is he trying to turn back on me? He's at 4,000 feet. I'm going to try to get in behind him. Okay, he just went off radar. How come I can't see shit out the windows here? Shouldn't I be able to see this guy?
Over T.
Okay, we picked him up again. Where is he?
Shoot.
Fuck. I mean, I don't see shit here, but I just see a speck, so damn. Slow it down. He's diving for cover.
Splash. Good kill.
Nice. But
by tracking multiple contacts, you can fire up to 4 AIM-120s on separate targets.
I mean, that's
as
hard
long
to
as you
see
maintain
shit.
Line of sight with each of them.
target-wise, I mean, DCS is even
When the
better than this.
AIM-120's time to impact counter displays the letter M, it
Pretty
has
cool,
switched to
though.
active homing, and you no longer need to continue tracking it. You can switch to another target, duck into cover, or even shut your radar off. Now try shooting down the rest of the enemy air targets.
I'd have to find them first. Okay, over here somewhere. Looks pretty close.
Shoot.
Where is he? 12,000 feet. Coming up on his right side. Let's see, let's fire a missile off in front of him.
Pitbull.
Missile's already pitbull, which is good. He starts maneuvering really quick. I think the missile missed, if I'm reading that right. Let's, his range is 3. We get no speed indicator on what his speed is. I don't think. And the HUD's kind of shitty for this, in this respect as well. But he must be in full afterburner, so let's rip another missile on him. That hit him. I don't think it killed him though. Does not look toast. I'd like to change the guns, but let's just fire another missile. Okay, he... Oh, come on.
Over T.
He's got to be toast. How do I switch the guns here? Ah, okay, the Vulcan. Now we're talking. He's going to be toast here. Oh, yeah.
Over T.
You weren't gonna survive that, you bastard.
Over T.
Oh. Shit, I got... Sounds like I've got other guys on me. Am I right? Somewhere on my right here. Should be in front of me here, somewhere. There we are.
Over T. Over T.
Gotta get pretty close to these guys to,
Over T.
I'm gonna try to kill him with a gun kill again. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, shit, we got other guys here. I don't think they're firing at me, though. So, pretty safe.
Over T. Over T. Over T.
That was, very close.
Over T.
Alright, where are these other guys? Try to pick them up on our RWR. Oh, we got something here. They're heading away from me, so we're gonna switch to... Which guy are we tracking here? Okay, this guy. I'm gonna fire on him. He escaped that one. He's not gonna escape the second one. Damn right. These guys are not appearing on... Our range is too far. Let's go bore sight.
Over T.
Piece of cake. And where was that last guy? I think they keep spawning, actually. Yeah, there's a guy right on me somewhere. Or is that the guy we just killed? Maybe? Oh, there's a guy smoking down here. Is he trying to trail me, or is he going down? I lost him now. That's a smoke trail. Where is he? Anybody on RWR? No. I don't see anything. I don't see anybody. Let's increase the range and ease up on the throttle. Is that it, guys? Do we have any other targets here? think so. Oh, we do. We got a guy up here.
Shoot.
Lock him up. Altitude 9,900. Range 6. He's pretty damn close. Is he coming? Okay, he's coming right across here. I'm gonna fire. And what we're gonna do is try to maneuver in behind him if we can.
Over T.
Lost him though. Somewhere here. There he is. Okay, we're gonna keep working in behind him. Gonna go to guns. Yeah, I wish we had his speed anywhere here, but we don't.
Good job. This is the end of the tutorial.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty decent, I think. I'll have to see in some other missions, but let's target 1 minute, 5 minutes. Okay, not bad. I'd say that wasn't bad.